Hi to all. My name is Vladimir. We are at Peter Pi number 3, and I'm here with Fabio. Fabio, please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. I am a software developer originally from Italy, but I live in London now. I'm very happy to be here, so thanks to the organizer for having me here.
Tell us a few words about your theme you're speaking today.
Yeah, I presented a talk about a specific Python library that is called OR Tools, and that Python library allows you to do constraint programming with Python. And constraint programming is a very useful paradigm if you have problems that can be fall in the category of constraint satisfaction problems, so that can be modeled in a specific way. And we were asked by a client to solve one optimization problems of theirs, and we used that library, and we are very happy about that. It was some sort of a success story.
Yeah, thanks. And we have the main topic of the interview today. We are talking about the local communities all over the world, of course the Python communities, and it will be twice interesting for us because you're from two locations, from Italy and from London now.
Yeah.
First of all, let's talk about Italy first.
Yeah.
Is there in Italy local community about the Python, and how big is it?
Yeah, sure. So first of all, I think that this question is very relevant because one of the great advantages of using Python is the community, and that is the community is very welcoming. I met so many helpful people that helped me a lot while I was learning Python, so that's a great thing. As for the communities in Italy, yes, I am lucky enough. I'm from Florence, and there is a very good community of Python developers there. And also, Florence has hosted the European Python conference for a few years. So I had the chance to attend that and to meet so many people. So it was great. At some point when I moved to London, of course, one of the first things I did there was to try and get in touch with Python developers there. And of course, in London there are even more opportunities than in Italy. It's great. You just go on the usual websites, like for example meetup.com or Eventbrite or whatever, and you find all these meetups about Python, about data science with Python, about Django, for example. Those are my favorite ones.
Okay, and how these communities are structured? This is more offline meetings, or it's some kind of communication tool like Slack, like Facebook group or something else to online communication?
Yeah, well, of course there are some overlapping, but in my experience I use quite a bit the IRC channels, so the usual channels for Python or Django that are very useful, and I have met a lot of nice people there. And also there are, of course, real-life events like meetups, proper meetups, and yeah, those are great opportunities too.
And how often offline meetups are going in Italy and maybe in London now?
Well, in Italy I think things are going quite well and they are improving quite fast. But of course in London is even better. In London, I guess, if you are interested in data science, machine learning, Python, Django and things like that, you could even organize and plan to attend 2 or 3 events per week. So there are so many. You can spend one Tuesday at the Python event, the Thursday at the blockchain event, then there's something else about Bitcoins or Python or open data science. So there's always something going on. Yeah.
So, as I understand, in London and in Italy, such events and communities are more focused, so they are smaller but have more, more structured topic.
Well, I would say so, yeah. Of course, there are Python, generally speaking, Python-related events. but there are also many that are very specific. And one thing that I noticed while moving to London from Italy is that the level of specialization that you have there is very high. So you don't sell yourself as a maybe generally Python developer, but you always have a specific focus on something. Like for example, some kind of technology, some kind of library, so the level of the focus is quite narrow, quite deep and narrow. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. And do you only working with such events like attendee, or you taking part in organization, or maybe your company is supporting some of such events?
Mostly as an attendee, yeah, for now. But of course, I like to be in touch with the organizers, and I will certainly take into consideration to either help someone or organize something by myself in the future. Yeah.
And how do you see the future of the communities in countries you are attended?
Well, again, when I left Italy, things there were going very well, and I think they are still doing a great job there, great work there. In terms of London, as for London, there are many things going on, so things are going fine, and I think there's a very bright future in terms of community.
Yeah, thanks. I think that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
That was the Fabio.